Hi. While you're watching this video, get your balls and put one under your inner thigh and the other one you can put under your psoas. Do you know what that is? Go gently if you've never done this before. And breathe. So yesterday I was supposed to get on an aeroplane and I missed my flight because I didn't get to the airport early enough. I got there and they said, you're 6 minutes too late to check in, and I was like, what? No! Of course I just made you that video, didn't I, saying I missed my flight last year and it was all perfect, and here I am missing it again. So note to self, schedule yourself a day before and after stuff. Okay, got it? Laura? Emily did a link on me while I was mid-flight missing. Which is exactly when you need the link, when all the stuff is coming up and you're like, ah! Had a moment and breathed, and the poor woman was just like, what do you want me to do about it? So I've texted Emily and she sent me a whole session about time, because it's interesting in so many ways. I feel like I'm so masterful of time. I can like time travel. For reals, I can time travel. I can go into the future and the past and experience the like non-timeness, and then at the same time I'm in this human time. It's very interesting. And I think the biggest lesson really is just give it up, because I wasn't supposed to make that flight yesterday. Just like last year when I wasn't supposed to make the flight because there were things I needed to do yesterday and this morning, and switch balls over, including showing you what I'm taking on my trip, because I did tell you I would do that, I think, didn't I? And I don't think I did it, so I'm gonna make that video. I washed my hair, I repacked my bag, got food from Hue Kitchen. The other piece of getting out of our boxes of what should and shouldn't and what's right and wrong. You notice whenever emotion comes up, whenever we feel this like fight and this frustration, it's always because something we think should have gone a certain way doesn't, and then we're like fighting reality. And it can be really believable, particularly when like you've missed your aeroplane. You're like, no, but this is real. And letting go of agenda. That was something Orky said to me. Let go of any agenda for this trip. Just let it be. So as I had a session with Laura Holick yesterday, and she was like, well, I guess that started already, hasn't it? I was like, yeah. The other thing about living in the moment, because yesterday I had a session with one of my Master Body Mind people. She's leading a mastermind and she notices that she can get very tired with not so much the teaching part, but all the other stuff, the talking and the like constantly being like on. And what came up was this matrix in her pituitary gland about being able to have insight, but not necessarily just from this moment in time, but like being able to tap into the insight that knows a bigger sense of time. So when, let's say, after she finishes teaching and she's hanging out and she's having a lovely time, and then this moment of like, should I go to bed? Shall I go rest now? And maybe in just that moment, if she was living in the moment, she would say, no, I need to be here, I need to be in the moment. And yet her bigger moment is the knowingness of the space she has to hold tomorrow, her level of capacity, the amount of transformation that is happening. And so there's a deeper level of insight that happens. So insight and living in the moment is really a constant process, and one that is an ever unfolding existence of dissolving what we're not and becoming the wholeness that we are. And the crazy thing is, you can't know it till you experience it, and yet you just take the steps to head towards that direction. Now you're going to put the balls under your pecs and roll like this and breathe. I'm going to answer Jolene's question, who says, how can I be more heart and less brain during my work without losing the quick thinking I need for my job? I tried to start my day with tapping my brain and heart like you showed us, which really helps a lot to get a fresh start, but my heart gets snowed under. Is that also an English saying? During the day? Yes, it is also an English expression. And I totally understand. It's almost like we barely notice it until suddenly we realize, whoa, I'm snowed under and I'm not breathing and my shoulders are tight. So what do, Jolene? How about you keep balancing your brain throughout the day? How about you set yourself an alarm to relax your shoulders? How about you take some of these green Franklin balls with you and stand on them periodically? What work can you do standing on these balls? And you will notice all these tools will keep bringing you back inside your body so that you won't get lost so much in your head. And the goal is, which is an ever expanding, ever continuing goal, to be able to exist in your body, in your feeling, while you take action. And actually that place of quick knowing, a place where you're connected to the wisdom that is coming through you that you don't have to know and you don't have to hold on to. That can be scary because your brain doesn't know the next moment and there's this constant letting go of knowing. It's like stepping into the unknown again and again and again, and yet in that place is where the next level of clarity lives. So I would just say keep doing all my videos, get yourself some Franklin balls, roll on them, breathe, keep tapping out your brain, balancing your brain, relaxing your shoulders, and then allowing yourself to take action from there. And then when you notice yourself snowed under, rather than getting lost in the snow, just imagine yourself back in the light. Just turn the sun up, melt the snow, and then move on to your next moment. So I hope that was helpful for you, Jolene. If it was, leave me a comment, and actually if it wasn't, leave me a comment, and that way I can help you even more. And just like that. So if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and share it with all your friends on the interweb. Buy yourself some Franklin balls from OPTP, massage your jaw with them. Then go take your beautiful action, because your mission is essential to our whole, and we can't complete our missions unless we all complete our missions. So get on your mission, keep going, and just keep reminding yourself, coming back to your heart, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday's tip, which I'm going to film right now. And when you feel like things get away and you miss your flight and stuff happens and you haven't filmed the video, just get back on your horse and continue the journey. Alright, my love, I'm sending you some ball tapping through the internet. I will see you tomorrow. So much love, and we're going on a trip! We're going on a trip! We're going on a trip! And I will be better prepared for my trip because the universe made me be. Bye!